my little witchlings, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm giving a try at making videos again. I mean, y'all haven't seen the past videos because I haven't posted them. Editing's been a nightmare. But yeah, I'm giving a try to making videos. And as you can see, today we're playing Slay the Princess. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I definitely didn't watch the entire Markiplier series about it a few months ago. But yeah, let's get into it. I hear it's a really fun game. Yeah, I hope it's as fun as people say. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's up, unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I just realized I skipped some of his text, but it's okay. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolucion. Maybe. Let's do that. Okay, and it just continues.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, proceed to the cabin. I don't think there's much else we can do here. Also, sorry if the AC is...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, down into the basement. Enter the basement. Not much else. There's literally nothing else I can do.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
This dude reminds me of the narrator from the Magnus archives. We have to go forward. The description here is crazy.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, it's so like cynical. I don't know if cynical is right. It's so like.
She sounds dangerous.
It irks me.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Or just keep going silent. What do we think? Let's
Good.
continue down.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I can't get over the art style of this game. They like nailed it. Holy. That's
She's so
sketchy pencil.
coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I also love that it's fully voice acted. I honestly
How
haven't
about you
decided
drop
yet.
the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Do I go through
Don't
with
you
killing
dare.
her?
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh dear. Oh, do I kill her? I mean, it's the first playthrough. It's the name
You
of the
ignore
game.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you
So I thought I saw
scared
her
of me?
face flicker with, like,
Because you should.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I don't like her
She's
tone.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I think I'm gonna slay the princess. That's the name of the game.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you
Damn.
attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around. You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
The starkness of the red is just... wow.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and
strong
sinking your
princess.
blade
She
deep
looks so
into the
frail.
princess's heart.
I guess looks can be deceiving, though. Those
Oh,
eyes are crazy, though.
The two of you fall to the floor.
That's the title card, except without the gash on her shoulder and cheek. But that's like one of the photos.
this was fun.
Fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I hope so.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Huh. The adversary. This is different than any scene I've ever seen of this
You're
game.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The music is off now. It's off tune.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill. A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
She's just kind of molded to the situation. She's not lying.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I expected like to be somewhat spoiled about this game because of how much of the Markiplier series I've watched, but this is like I've never seen this before. This is crazy. It's really cool.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Also, interestingly enough, all of the objects around the not the explorable objects are like have the little doodle lines, but the mirror and the blade and table don't.
There's
Like,
definitely a
the only
mirror.
consistent thing there. Like everything else is just a sketch, a molding.
There
That's
isn't.
really cool.
Oh, stop bickering and just get on with it. Who even cares if there's a mirror? You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Forgot about that.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Okay, we're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, it's so cool. I mean, I realized this last time, but I didn't point it out. You're holding the blade. Your cursor is now holding the blade. Oh, it's stone. Heavy stone.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Are you gonna say that every
Her
time?
fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Oh,
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Okay, stubborn knows what he likes. Oh, I don't want to save.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
option do I choose? Slay the princess seems like it's gonna end in our loss. I do not think we are going to beat the 7-foot-tall demon princess. Or, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal, and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast. As the princess barrels towards you, you do your best to maneuver between the tight walls of the basement.
Oh dear.
You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
There is no way I'm overpowering
She's
that.
throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Oh, the bone crunching sounds good.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head.
Crap.
Fingers gripping your skull.
Yeah, so I assume she's gonna like
How disappointing.
crush our skull. Yeah.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh Lord. Chapter 3, Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
No, we don't exactly have.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
I do like the hunted. I haven't talked enough about other different places. Didn't call this woods. Like, her influence is poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. I'm not turning around and leaving. That just doesn't feel like a viable option here. Yeah, I think that's just the
It
best.
isn't long
progression.
before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know, screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
I'm scared about what the cabin's gonna look like.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
That is not
More
a
of
cabin.
a glorified tunnel than a building.
Exactly.
Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is one of those ones where the mirror is the
The blade is your implement. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
I don't know if I like this this music is so tense.
Take it.
Of course I'm gonna take it.
Maybe it'll go away again. For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with. Let me assure you, there's no mirror here. No use arguing. Mirror or not, we need to be there.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. The worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
First we're taking the blade.
Take the blade from the altar.
Not risking
It will
that.
be good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Okay. Go to the
You
mirror.
step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you.
Dude, come on.
This really is just like last time.
It
Yeah,
smells
you're
of
telling
nothing,
me.
yet it's still there.
Oh, I keep right click is save and I don't need to save yet. Wipe
You
the
reach
mirror.
forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters.
If the princess lives here,
Yeah.
slaying
Like,
her is
it's
probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, I know.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
So she's
Go
not
down.
gonna let me not
Rile
fight
her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
But that wouldn't be fun. I don't want to be a monster chasing you down. I want to face you head on. I want an equal. It's so much better that way.
At least she has a competitive spirit.
get
She's not
closer.
like totally
She needs
gone
to see us
to
to
monstrousness.
chase.
She wants an opponent.
where
She
to
doesn't
go but
want a
down.
prey.
You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember every crack and crevice. We'll need to be faster than her.
I do agree with
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow
even
tunnel.
more like
The princess,
demon.
imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
Those teeth.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
I really don't like the sound of this.
It's the only way
I don't
we
like
live.
either of the choices in this.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're going to do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
Honestly, this is kind of what I
So
first
go
picture
on.
when I hear there's
Make
a
the first move.
princess
Don't
who's gonna
keep me
destroy
waiting.
the world.
The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting.
Oh shit.
I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came as you near the top. Hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
It has some decent wisdom right here. Slay the princess.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
She wanted it.
Yes. It could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And? That's
a lot of hands. But you do not have the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it has left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? He is. Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I'm begging you, don't do.
Way.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
In the giant black void. Okay, buddy. You approach the mirror. Silence. As you reach forward, they're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what is in it. Oh, that is something gruesome. Horrific. But it's us. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. It really does seem like the world ended, okay? We are in an unfathomable dark void. And all of our different voices have left us. Proceed. Cabin? Cabin? Where do you even see a trail? Holy shit. It's like fire, but arms and hands. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Fragile? Ma'am, that vessel is not fragile. That vessel killed us twice.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Well, you said we are similar, and you seem to be a somewhat eternal being. Oh dear. Are you what said?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
That's a good answer. Wow.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay, I
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Option, not auction.
You won't.
Holy shit. That was rough. I think we're gonna end it there, though. Return.
You're on a path in the wood.
Alright. So, we've saved. Wow. And it looped. And it looped. Oh, that quit the whole game. Well, thank you guys for watching. That was intense. I can't wait to play some more of this later. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.